British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning. Welcome to BCIT's The Crow. I'm Graciela Cruz Flores, and these are your news headlines at 10. Starting with some local news, a Vancouver choreographer is set to open a new ballet company in the city. Joshua Beamish aims to make a place for local classical, neoclassical, and narrative ballet in Vancouver. Beamish's works have been commissioned before by the Royal Ballet and the National Ballet of Canada. With the company, Beamish will have collaborations with Indigenous artist and fashion designer Yolanda Skelton. The company says their program will include an in-between of local and international talent. As AI is becoming less detectable, it's harder for authors to release new books without feeling like they're competing with an AI bestseller. Selena Teixeira has the story.
AI use is evolving faster than ever. Even with AI trackers, the various software being used has become more advanced to the point where people are using it to release books. Studies have shown that online marketplaces like Amazon are filled with AI books. Artistic director for the Vancouver Writers Fest, Leslie Herting, explains the burden that AI can bring to publishers.
I can tell you that there's a lot of concern within the writing community about the rise of AI, and certainly a lot of concern with publishers when they are looking at new manuscripts, trying to determine if anything has been written using AI, is something everybody's having to learn very quickly because it's infiltrating everything now, to be quite honest.
There seems to be no slowdown for the amount of books being created with AI software, and we can only hope for better regulations and rules on online marketplaces. Selena Teixeira, BCIT News.
And now to our producer, Leah Warren, who will tell us what stories the newsroom is chasing today.
Thanks, Graciela. So along with no slowdown in the production of AI books, gas prices aren't coming down either. Reporter Isabella Vertone is finding out why gas prices in Metro Vancouver have spiked recently and what people can expect going forward. On the other hand, Jonah Jung is continuing coverage on the BC General Employees Union strike this morning, hoping to find out what picketers think needs to happen to create a fairer public services sector. And our long-form interview segment For the Record is going on air today at 2:30. Braden Coombs talked to Stephen Hui, an author and avid hiker, about the overuse of trails in BC's provincial parks. Back to you.
Thank you, Leah. Moving on to national news. In Nova Scotia, it's been 2 weeks since tenants in downtown Halifax last had power. The 50-unit building has been out of power since August 27th, after what tenants say was caused by a flooding that affected electrical panels. Tenants have complained it's been difficult getting any further information from the property manager. The Minister responsible for the Residential Tenancy Act, Jill Balser, says outages involving the Scotian apartment building on Green Street will be treated as an emergency. Balser says the government is concerned by the situation. However, no further details on how the province will solve the problem have come up. In international news, Apple today is set to unveil the next lineup of iPhones. Concerns about potential price increases due to the global trade war has some intrigue surrounding the new product introduction. ABC's Rebecca Jarvis has more.
We expect to see a bunch of new product news, including a new iPhone, iPhone 17. It is expected to be the thinnest and lightest iPhone ever, with a larger front-facing camera and longer battery life. And while this is not confirmed, we think that they will also introduce the AirPods 3 Pro. This is interesting. They expect that they will be able to translate in real time.
U.S. President Donald Trump's tariffs campaign to bring overseas manufacturing back to the U.S. has exposed Apple as they continue to make their devices in China and India. This will press on speculation that the company may raise prices on new models. And on weather today, it's currently 18 degrees outside, mostly cloudy, but it will start to clear up close to noon. Expect the high to be 22 degrees today, potentially feeling like 26. This has been your news at 10. I'm Graciela Cruz Flores at BCIT's The Crow.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
I knew a bit about Lightroom and Photoshop before coming into the program, but I didn't really know much about Premiere, and that kind of scared me. And so BCIT has really helped to kind of grow my skills in video editing, which is something I didn't really think I could do before and actually really enjoy now. It also taught me how to use the big cameras, so I can use more than just a DSLR now, which is very helpful as well.